Hey, welcome back to my channel. On this last video, we done implement download zip file. So in this video, I'm going to implement the email sending on the backend. So I want to remove the by default those value from send to and from and methods. So modify this short app, and we have a component in home form. So I want to give this by default empty, right? So you can see the app automatically refresh. Okay, so one more time I want to make a test. Let's select a two file and upload that and send from and try from hey on, here is a file for you download. Okay, so now I'm going to hit send button. So this and view file. So we have a URL change and refresh this. You can download H file or download zip file. The zip file contains two file wizards uploaded. So that works. That is what we have done. That. Okay. So now we need to implement a send file. Once the file upload is successful, I want to send an email notification to the user who you want to send email. So to do that, I am going to want the user knows mailer. This is the package I want to do. Right, so we need to follow this documentation and copy command npm not install save it. Right, so in API, make sure you are on API and command npm install no smeller and save. Right, we want to save. Okay, sure, it's saved. And the next one, I want to follow the example type. So to set up .malware, I will request back to API and struct and index. So I want to import noSmeller from noSmeller, and now you can see noSmeller 10 correct 10 port, right? noSmeller 10 port config. Alright, cost. I'm going to add some command set up email. So that's the last transport there. So basically I can see the email echo echo. So I'm going to copy this and to config, and I want to create a new file. It's config.js, and here we can define any variables for our application. So I want to do a cross by add mtp config, right, equal an object right here. So we'll do it later, and user, and later I will show you how to set up through and later. Okay, so now we can user config add mt config with add mt, right, smt, right, smtp, right, tp. Now we import from our config, import add mtp from config.js. Now we can pass add mt right here. So in our app, now we can do this app dot right, email equal email. Okay, we can do that. So done config. So the next thing we need to do, and let's get back to the document. Okay, so let's get back to our router. So in our router, when user uploaded successfully, so here is a function we implement the upload file, and so this is, and we call back. There's a callback to React app with port detail, right? Detail, and this is the port already saved to database. So now in here, before send to user, I want to now implement a email sender into user with a download link, right? So now we need to do this. So basically, I want to create a new class for easy to manage. So email.add. So we are using, you know, right? So export class email from, sorry, just a contractor and app. The app will be part from outside. So this dot app equal app. You know, we done that, and so right, cool. Now I'm going to create a new function equal send invitation, right? Invitation downloads file. Okay, so invitation download file, and in our contractor invitation download file with port data, right? This port data will be an object, and I believe we do have a callback function that by default is empty, right? So now we need to follow the document of mailer. We can see this. Let's copy that. Let's copy our thing. Right, now we need to modify. There's a transporter. So we cross up because this dot up we just set in the contractor, into initialize of the class, and now cost email equal app.email. Right, so app.email we just set it in our index file, so we can see I did set app.email equal email. Try email equal with this config above. Okay, and user nodes mailer packet. So okay, email option. We can change it to the Mattis, right, option. I can see that Mattis option is from. This is from. Now we can do this from. From is a port object. Now we see the port object. Let's see port object, and we have port object now. Content files, file ID, and from to. So from we can get by cost from equal. I am going to use a loadat function, so we need to import loadat. Import underscore from loadat. Sorry, loadat. Okay. So this. So I'm just going to get, or actually we can take parse dot from. This mean equal part dot from, but I don't want to change undefined value, so we can do that. Got from, and the native same got to equal get parse to, right, and cart Mattis is a message when when the user in our React app message send an additional message to friend, so we do it by get port message, and by default we give it an empty message. So now we can pass variable from equal from and to. We can send multiply, but that for now we can send to. Alright, subject subject will be, now we can see that share downloads invitation. Right, invitation. Cool. So it's subject, and now it's text body. So body simply you can do maths. Alright, so we're done. Now we need to set the maths. Okay, I do it. Alright, maths. Alright, form has to send to you file. Click here to download. Click here, and now here we can set link. Sorry, wrap curl. That should be link. Right, download link. Good link. Alright, click here to download. So link we need to cast downloads link equal. So I want to change the variable to downloads link equal. So now we need to get download link. So in our router download link, actually we send the user with share, and let's copy in our post ID, and we can see share that. Okay, so here is how it works. So now I'm going to set a new config called post as URL postcard URL from equal http. Now we can copy that. Okay, copy that and remove this. Now we need to import URL from config. It's a WebStorm, it's automatically import. So now download link should be okay. So URL and share, and with the port, now it should be in port ID. Okay, cross port ID equal get port subject underscore ID is actually ID. Now we can see port ID. Cool. Now we have a download ID. Click here to download ID. Cool. So the matrix. Now you see email send mail option, or copy message option. So we do this. Now we have a callback function, and let's part return callback with an arrow and info. Cool. So we done invitation downloads. Or we can send downloads link. Send downloads send okay. Or can do send download link. Alright. So we'll verify the code. That look good. So now in our router, and react back to the router uploads. Well, upload successful. You can do it by import email from email. Cool. Now we get back to implement. Now we need send email by cast email equal no send email equal new email class. What's email class? New contract there. Email with app. So good. So now it's send email dot send download link. Now we see send download link, send download link with post upstage post. Now will be post. I copy the prop and call back to an arrow and info. Okay, so we just log to the console. Alright, if error, we send the console.log an error sending email. Send email notify download link. Okay, so error. Alright, so now is our config. Let's remove that. So we not change config. Okay, so now I'm going to use another service for email at MTP. So in our project or in your project, I highly recommend user Amazon or simple email service. You can use this. Right, this email simple service. You can use that. But in this tagging application, I recommend user SendGrid or tagging SendGrid. So in SendGrid, I already created a new user account. So if you don't have it, so let's create a new account. It's free to grab. So let's get back to my app and SendGrid.com and give setting an API key. So I am going to create a new file key equal data equal full asset new. I'll give file name equal file app. Now and create new. So let's copy that. Copy the key. Remember, save that key, and it will not show again. So we copy the key. The key will be password, and user. Okay, so how is that? You can see setup guide and user at MTP and at MTP relay. Okay, so now at MTP server you can copy that. Okay, and username that username, right, and just the password key, right. Okay, we done that. Now I think it's ready to let's check our server. Cool. Now I will get back to front page, and now I open my email here. I'm going to send you this is my email address, and from and hey Don, I have a file for you. Downloads here. Now I'm going to hit send button. Alright, sorry, I didn't upload any file. So let's just 2 file, a 4 file. And click hit send button. Alright, upload successfully. And around this is my local network. So it uploads about 10 megabytes per second. Upload is done. Alright, so upload is done, but look like an error. I didn't implement the error catches, so we have an error here. Right, insert cow. The matches. Hey, results. Okay. Right, email default is not contractor. So it look like in class email. Alright, export default. I forgot export default. It's my mistake. It's one again. So actually, alright, cancel button. This look like not implement, so I am going to implement this cancel button as well in our page, the home, and I think it's the home sending, home uploading, and we have a cancel button on click. Now we need to get back to on cancel. There's a prop.func. That should be a function on cancel. Now if this prop right on cancel, now we can do dot prop cancel on cancel true. Let's for temporarily do that. And now we pass in some prop to parent component is a home uploading and should be in home form. Sorry, it's not home form. It should be in home, and let's get about home uploading. Home uploading. Where is the home uploading? Right, cool. We can see on cancel with even, and now we need to show up the home form, so main screen. So we can do that on cancel. We need to set this set state. So upload even noon data noon. We reset everything. That component name should be home form, right? So good. Okay. So let me disable that. Get back to gigabyte an error. So now we can do that. Right. Get back an error. So now I'm define bns@gmail.com. Hey, now we can get back an error. Now get back. Okay, so this cancel button work. Alright, so I will add a port default. Now it's real, it's cool, it's really work. Alright, so I will remove cloud. Alright, cool. So now I want to empty order. Delete everything for easy test. So in our app store, I want to remove 0 file as well. Okay. So now we need to test again. Select 2 file and email email.com. Okay, I have a new file for you. Okay, so now I'm going to hit send button. Before he send, I check my email, is no email. Alright, I can send button. Cool. Okay, so it should have a new email. Okay, so we need to take a look at our server, and it looks like okay. Looks okay. So alright, refresh user request, and I believe should be have some. Okay, so I will open gmail.com. Right, check the spam folder. Okay, so it's looks like it doesn't work. Okay, API key, and we need to check our console. Alright, something went wrong. So let's take a look at our routing. Alright, config router. It's Carson insert 1. Alright, cool. So send mail, says download link. It's a port info. Send that. Okay, now I'm going to debug it. Console.log. Sending an email which callback. Now go back in error info. Right, so this app email upload email, and let's check our index file. No smaller, transport and TP. This look good. And check about config. Alright, API key. Alright, look correct. Cool. So no email that. Right, is cool. Okay, one more time. I will refresh the page and make a tag again. Our user request API. I will remove some of through console log. Now in our router user request. Okay, I will remove this console log, and we can see for easy to reach. Okay, so one more time, make a tab, select two file, and right, hide the file downloads. Now, we make sure email sent to Hikari from, and we need to check about email from to. Right, everything look like correct. Only hit send button. There's something went wrong. Okay, so run again. It looks like server didn't restart, and again Python. Here is download file. Okay, so we make sure that our API server is restart and send button. Okay, so okay, all right, something went wrong. Now you can see we don't have any log message. You should have a log message right here. We send download link. Right, should be that. And new email and app. Dot send download link with part. Go back. Info. Let me do that. New email, right? This does app. Okay. Go back. Cool. So one more time. Wait for server restart. Match 10 and send another file. Again. Python. Okay. Send button. Alright. Something went wrong. So it doesn't send to. It should be send mail. What's the problem? Why is done correct with that? Let's check an email. Oh, that's a new file. Okay, so it's work. Look, it's work. Okay, but why we don't have any matches right here? Okay, so I think return callback. Right, send mail. Look cool. Okay, so it works. So now I'm going to do this. All right, send from, and now we have another matrix. Our matrix should be matrix, right? We add some other matrix. Okay, one more time. Close this. Okay, so just another file. Alright. Okay, someone. Okay, hi Don. Here is the file for you dollars. Now we hit send. That's too far. Okay, so I'll send button. Okay, send button. And we wait for wow, I don't have an email here. Okay, so my mistake equals send user someone. It does someone can be spam email, so we're gonna do that file. Okay, hi Don, how are you? So and some file, two file, and hit send button. Now we can see. Right, some. Okay, so now after refresh multiple times, you can see share downloads. Wow, and the message, hi Don, how are you? Now you can hear the link to download. Click here. Click here. So here should be a link, but we don't have any link here. Downloads. Alright, my message. Okay, this is my message. Now one more time. Delete that email. So send another file. No, this will be a correct email. I don't. Please download this file. Okay, so one more time I select two file and send button. Now we wait for the send. It should be wait for about a half minute. Come on. Right, let's check about spam. No, spam. What's my account? Look like Sandgrass. Sandgrass is Sandgrass. It's my free account, so they already some give me some limits and send an email. I guess so, but we should wait for. How is it didn't work? Right here, send word. Let me check that word. Or let's check about console log. Run. Okay, should I send another again? Hi Don, how are you? One more time, I need to upload to file. This send button. Okay, so we have that. Okay, this is old email. Old email now coming, and should we have enough? Now we have to have a link download. So email service to send very slow. Okay, so this is link download in email. I just click here. So we can do download file. Now we see the file is work, and also we download the zip file and open that. It's content to file. Right. So this looks cool. Okay, so thanks for watching. See you in next video. Bye.